Hi there, everyone. Joseph Yannick here with Farmers Insurance. I got Joshua Massiah here
Hey guys,
with
Max.
lending tips.
This is Max.
and we got his little puppy, Max. And today I actually wanted to ask Josh a couple of questions regarding like the mortgage rates currently right now in the real estate market. And I've noticed the rates have gone up. Correct.
Correct, yeah.
And like who's buying right now? Is it a good time to buy? How are the rates gonna like affect pricing? And really anything else that's going on with the mortgages?
Yeah. Good question. I mean, the rates are still historically low. I know I checked this morning. It was at 4.125 on a 30-year fix with decent credit. But maybe 4 weeks ago, they were at 3.875. And maybe when you're watching this video, the rates might be 8%, and you're going to say, "Man, that was a crazy time. I missed out." But rates have always fluctuated up and down. I'm not a expert in rates, but I can tell you that people are still buying homes. I mean, here in San Diego, California specifically, the inventory levels are low. So that means there's more buyers than there are sellers. So people are battling it out to find a home, and they don't really care what the price is. They don't really care what the interest rate is. They're here looking to find a home. So with rates going up, what does it do to prices? I don't know. Right now, they've pretty much stayed the same. They've gone up year over year. This last month, I believe they went up about almost a full % in price just because the inventory levels are so tight. Like I said, I'm not the expert, but I do see a trend upward, swinging rates. It's going to affect some people who are on the cusp of qualifying. There's a thing called DTI, debt to income ratio, in real estate. And I know you helped me with a couple of files as well, just to keep that debt to income ratio low. But with rates going up, debt to income ratios go up. So that means your mortgage payment's going to be a little bit more expensive, and it's going to maybe hurt a couple people in the industry who are looking to buy a new home. Yeah.
I was actually going to mention that, the debt to income ratio. So when the rates go higher, the debt to income ratio, does that affect it, or?
Yeah, someone who I quoted maybe a month ago at a 3.875% or say 3.75 had a debt to income ratio of say 49%. Now you bump the rate to say 4.5%. That makes their payment go up, which makes their debt to income surpass the 50% cap on some Fannie Mae files. So that right there could disqualify someone from purchasing a home. That's what I'm most worried about. Not necessarily rising rates, but some of the people I qualified maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, who were tight are no longer able to purchase unless they pay something down, or they can purchase something within their budget, maybe at a lower price point, which, in San Diego, the average home cost is about $500,000 right now. So it's kind of tough for people who are on the cusp.
Yeah. What would you say the demographics are of the buyers? I mean, the age. Where are they coming from?
Right now, from personal experience, first-time home buyers, huge in our industry. We're helping a lot of first-time home buyers who are actually veterans or in the active duty. So that's our main demographic. We love to help first-time home buyers, but it goes across the board. You're seeing young, old, medium rare individuals buying homes, selling homes. There's still a handful of flippers out there who are buying homes all cash, and investors who are buying homes all cash. But we're seeing it across the board. But mostly in my neck of the woods, we're helping out first-time home buyers 100% of the time. I think 9 out of 10 of my deals in the last 2 months have been first-time home buyers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy. I did a quote the other day. It was like, it was like a gal and her husband. They were, and I didn't even really think about it until after I quote. They were both like 21, 22 years old, and I was
1993 date of birth.
Yeah, and I was like, man, that is crazy. Because me personally, I'm 29 and I don't even own a home.
Yeah,
and I just think, man, If only I was 7 years ago I was just more adamant about. But when I was 21 years old, I was not thinking about buying a home.
Oh yeah,
I could, but It means some people mature
Go
earlier.
faster, yeah. Well, a lot of first-time home buyers. So if you're a first-time home buyer, we have programs for low credit scores. If you have little down payment, we have low down payment, all the way down to 1% on some of them. So we cater to all. So if you're a first-time home buyer and you're afraid of the market, don't be. Give us a call and we'll help you out.
All right. Well, anything else that you want to add regarding the real estate industry, mortgage?
It'll be interesting. And like I said, don't quote me, but it'll be interesting to see what the tax reform does to a lot of our paychecks and how we spend that money and inflation. I know an inflation report came out today. What's the date today? 14th, 13th?
Yeah.
The 14th of February, 2018. I know sometimes with video, it's hard to know when what was said. But we're going to have to just keep our eye on rates and what that does to the market. It's also fresh. I haven't heard any whisperings in the market. It's all, like I said, inventory is so tight that everyone's still kind of busy in the industry. So we're having fun. Real estate's booming again. If you're a first-time home buyer, second-time home buyer, any type of home buyer, now's the time to get in real estate.
Yeah. And how can anyone contact you, Josh? I mean, where's your main source of communication?
But the best source of communication is text message, or instant message on Facebook or Instagram. You and I, we communicate on Facebook Messenger. Yeah. I don't even know why, but it's just so convenient. I think. We have each other's phone numbers. We just don't use it.
Yeah.
But Facebook, Joshua Massiah. Instagram at Lending Tips, and then you can see my smart car driving around somewhere out there. It's got my phone number on there, but we'll have our contact information below.
All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the day, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Cool. Sweet.
All right.
So now I'll interview you.